Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pony 411. This is episode 165 for the week of December 4th. I am Alca7raz, and with me is Nemesis.
Hello.
Hey. So yeah, bi-weekly things getting kind of weird.
A little bit.
Finding stuff to talk about, long spances between stuff. But yeah, we've got another episode, found something to talk about. We got some news as well, and some fan content. So yeah, surprisingly not a huge amount of news for 2 weeks. Things are getting kind of quiet.
It always gets quiet around the holidays.
Yes, until things get noisy again.
Bring the noise.
So yeah, I guess we'll just jump right in as we do normally. If you want to follow along with the news we're about to start out with, you can find our show notes at pony411.libsyn.com/show notes. So go there, click the link for this episode, and let's get started. In convention news, BabsCon has announced Peter New and Nick Confalone.
I'm still uncertain if you're pronouncing his name right.
I don't know either.
I've always been guessing and hoping I'm right. No one's corrected us yet, so
yeah, we'll just stick with what we have right now. Windy City PonyCon has updated their site with a bunch of new information, including some announcements, including vendor, volunteer, and panel apps are now open. Badge registration is now open. Hotel rooms can be booked. And they're looking for recommendations on who to book for guests of honor. So submit stuff.
It's an interesting way of doing it, how they're doing the guest of honor thing. It's a survey with pre-selected stuff, so
pick who you'd prefer.
Yeah, but you have 23 points to spend, and each guest costs a certain amount of points. And they have slots for 12 guests. And each one is weighted differently. For example, Brian Drummond is only 2 points. But say, where was it? Oh, Kathleen Barr, the voice of Trixie, is 20 points because she never does these things.
Yeah, it's probably one of those, has a lot to do with how easy it is to get them to show up. Mm-hmm. Appearance fees.
Yeah, Tara Strong is 15 points.
Wow.
She's
less
expensive. But she actually does this stuff.
That's true.
But Kathleen Barr doesn't.
Yeah, it probably has a lot to do with their appearance fees.
They have a big list. Lauren Faust also costs 20.
Yeah.
That's a chick. She's pretty expensive too.
Yeah, she doesn't show up that much. Everfree Northwest has announced Kazumi Evans. I'm going to mispronounce this probably. Diana Karina and Marique Hendrixie. That's always Hendrix. It's always another funny one to pronounce.
Yeah.
But yes, that is...
Sirens!
Yes, the Sirens. And other things, obviously.
But the Sirens!
All three of them are there. So yay. Into fandom news, an animatic for Luna's Determination, which was formerly Moonbow, is up on YouTube, and it's pretty neat. So go check it out. Yes, animatics. Two Snacks has released another video. It's an update on stuff that's been happening. Primarily, this one's, instead of surrounding the person who's impersonating him, this one's actually what's been going on with his series, the Two Best Sisters play and stuff. It talks about the 3D rigs and what he was doing with that, learning Maya.
And how it all failed.
And how it did not go the way he wanted it to. But also the fact that he hasn't completely given up on 3Ds, but he is going back to 2D. And there is another episode in progress. He has also released...
3-ish months.
Yes. He has also released the Fluttershy model that was shown a long time ago. It's up, so you can download
also with
that.
warning that it's pretty broken.
Yeah. But it's there, so if you want to play with it, maybe adjust it, that kind of thing. It is there. He has released it. Alter House on DeviantArt has put out a few sticker packs for Telegram for each of the main 6. So if you use Telegram, you can get stickers.
Stickers.
Yep.
Everyone
Virtual
likes
stickers.
Even better.
Yep, you don't have to deal with them. The adhesive coming off. Wearing off. NIA Path of Light game has another teaser video showing up some of the progress that's been made and stuff.
AKA cease and desist in progress. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know how it got greenlit.
That's one of those weird things where it's how?
Wow.
Someone's... I'm surprised no lawyers jumped on that yet.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just made it enough noise to get their attention.
You think Steam getting greenlit on Steam would be enough noise?
You'd think, but apparently not.
Okay.
That Russian-made side-scrolling Fallout Equestria browser game, we talked about, I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before that or whatnot.
We're talking about a while ago.
It may have been bi-weekly. Like I said, bi-weekly is making time spans a bit weird. Anyway, they had an update, adds a bunch of stuff and fixes and things, and it's a little bit improved. So if that's interesting to you, go check it out. And continuing with the topic of Fallout, there are some updated and new Fallout mods, actual Fallout, that add some interesting things. Like, it's the Crimes Against Humanity, or Crimes Against,
Yeah.
I think it's Crimes Against Humanity mod. Pony races among other races and really creepy looking heads. There's like super high detail.
Yeah, for Fallout 4.
And there's actually Fallout 3 and New Vegas mods as well.
Yeah, those are companion mods.
Yeah.
But the Fallout 4 one is a...
Yeah, you can actually be a weird pony thing that's like...
You be a pony person.
Yeah.
Crimes Against Nature.
Crimes Against Nature, that's the one.
Because there's pony, what else is it? Buoy,
Good
Buoy,
luck.
Grill, Pilot, Cat, Pony, and Snoo. The Reddit guy.
Yeah. There is also a pony interface overhaul for the Pip-Boy for Fallout as well.
Put your ponies in.
Yes. Even if it does kind of sit there on the uncanny valley.
Well, the interface overhaul's fine.
The interface overall is fine. It's just the pony head and things.
Be a crime against nature. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, you wimp.
Into merchandise news, Fluttershy's family has arrived in the Game Loft Pony game, as well as some other things, like there's a hotel and things like that. So if you play that, there's new stuff. You can actually put Zephyr to work.
Then he just quits. Like every single time he just quits.
Well, they do have a mine in the game, right? Maybe you can shove him in there.
Oh no.
Force him to work the mines.
Well, the mine is just a cart game.
Yeah, I know.
That means you're rewarding him with fun.
Don't take this away
You
from me.
can't win.
Don't take this away from me.
No win.
Well, it is a game off game, so not unless you pay a lot of money.
Yeah, I won without paying.
Or cheating. Details, right?
Semantics. I still won without paying money.
The first wave of the Reboot series single brushables are up on Amazon. These are the one with the new designs. And images of the second wave of the Reboot series brushables are appearing.
Reboot.
Not the TV series.
Which keeps
Although there's talks about that getting rebooted.
multiple times.
It's just like,
It just keeps saying, it's happening, it's not happening.
are you gonna do it or not? A Crescent Moon blind bag figure has appeared on the UK eBay. Of interesting note, this figure has painted on wings instead of the molded ones like they normally do.
The end is nigh.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It means they wanted that hairstyle, but then have a Pegasus version of the mold.
That's true. It could be. Apparently, Walgreens has their own exclusive variants of the new Funko Power Ponies figures.
Yeah, one of them is a tied-up Maniac.
Yes, Maniac all tied up. There's a
In her
new
own hair.
pose for Zap. And Humdrum. Actual Humdrum. Spike and Humdrum outfit. So, yeah.
Which is, who cares for that one?
Yeah, some people do. It looks like the next wave of Guardians of Harmony toys are hitting Walmarts.
And other stores.
Yes, and apparently Chrysalis doesn't have any legs.
Oh, well.
Someone goofed. Yeah. Images of an apparent Starlight Glimmer Build-A-Bear plushie have appeared. It's been teased, but never officially announced, and now an image has popped up that looks definitely like it's there, but there's still no official announcement yet.
You know what those would be good for?
No. I already...
Starting a fire.
No.
Yes. You know what's better to give people this holiday? Coal. They'll appreciate it more.
No. You're done. You had your turn last episode. You're done. Hasbro has also released an official PMV of A Pony Kind of Christmas, the song, to kind of announce or push, remarket their album that they have.
Yes.
An actual official PMV. Kind of neat.
They've kind of done it before.
Yeah. But it's still kind of neat. Into comic news, looks like Mexico will be getting a Spanish translated version of the MLP comics next year. A preview for Friends Forever issue number 35 is up on iTunes. I forgot which one that was.
That's fine, Starlight.
Oh, right.
Boo.
Oh, don't worry. I've got the one I don't like coming up here pretty soon. The February 2017 IDW solicitations are out, and that means new synopses. So first up, we've got issue number 51 of the main series. Its synopsis is: Twilight is startled to find out the most important history books in Equestria are going missing. Will she and her friends be able to uncover the identity of the mysterious new villain responsible?
They're going after the books. They're going down.
Don't touch the books, not when Twilight's around.
See what happened to Tirek after he touched the books?
Yes. Wasn't there that one comic with the worm that was eating the books, eating the text out of the books?
Yeah. That was a
really
long
interesting.
time ago.
Yes. Anyway, next up is Friends Forever number 37. Its synopsis is: Rarity is excited to work on Sapphire Shore's next big concert. What should be a dream job could turn into a nightmare when Rarity discovers that she'll need to work closely with a pony with a checkered past. Trixie.
Oh, no.
Yep.
At least she's kind of entertaining now.
Yeah. And also, the 2017 annual is up. And it's the Guardians of Harmony comic.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one-off, not the series.
Not the series, the one-off.
No series.
And its synopsis is: Join the Guardians of Harmony on the quest to protect Equestria from nefarious villains, featuring 6 short stories focusing on action and adventure by your favorite MLP creative teams. So yeah, it's an anthology.
Pony's the anthology.
No. That would be hilarious, but no. Yep.
They're just selling toys!
Yeah.
How dare they?
How dare they? I hate to break it to you, even though we broke it to you multiple times. Also, Volume 8 of Friends Forever collection is listed, and it's the one containing issues 29 through 33.
I believe Amazon already listed that a long time ago, so that's moot.
Yeah, that one's moot, but it's also in the solicitations. We also have images of variant covers for the above comics.
Mm-hmm.
Check the links in the show notes. You can actually see some of them. Of note, someone accidentally dropped the cover for issue number 52 as well.
Oh, no.
Even though we have no official announcement of that one yet, we now have a cover. It's actually really cool. It's one of Sarah Richards. Also of note, James Asmus will be the writer for issues 51 and 53, and apparently 51 through 53. Yes, all 3 of them. And apparently they will be tied into season 7.
Gasp!
An actual official tie-in with the show.
I hope he doesn't
we
misunderstand it.
Yes.
They better actually be tied in, because that's one of the things we were complaining about was comic wall.
Yes.
Because that last issue of the comic was
Yeah. We talked about it.
ironically
You can go
hilarious.
listen to it. Yeah.
Also, he's a Marvel dude, so
Yes, he's also a writer for Marvel stuff, so
he's coming over to ponies.
that gives us hope.
When's Marvel?
In our last bit of news, Friendship is Magic has been added to the cheapest DirecTV plan, which means it'll actually show up at my house.
Which means it'll actually show for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Which means, who knows, ratings might go up.
Yep.
Or they might not.
Oh, they don't care about ratings.
So now it's part of the basic package.
Yep, basic package.
No more premium, so it's like, because that was a problem was people weren't watching because they don't have the premium packages.
Yeah, because Discovery Family, it's not just Friendship and Magic, but the entire channel, Discovery Family, has been added to the cheapest DirecTV package. So yay. Also, part 2 of season 6 will be hitting Netflix on December 20th.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Right in time for Christmas.
Right in time. So yeah, that's the news.
We done.
Not a huge amount for 2 weeks, like we said. It's quiet for the holidays and hiatus mixed together. It's better for us, less to have to go through.
Haha.
But yes, we do have a few things to talk about. One thing I neglected to say at the beginning of the episode, we actually are talking about a comic, and we have a toy review as well.
Well, it's not a toy.
Well, it's a toy that isn't a toy. Anyway, you are going to talk about it, aren't you?
Yeah. It's a statue.
It's a statue.
The Chrysalis that kind of came out of nowhere.
Yes.
Just dropped her disguise, and there she was. Yes, the Guardian Harmony fan series Chrysalis. She came out just recently. I found her. I was like, oh, there she is. Okay. It's, well, much like the Celestia Nightmare Moon ones. Same kind of plastic material and everything. She's slightly bigger because of her drones, so she's more expensive. She does have quite a presence, actually.
Yeah.
She's also angry.
She's mad.
Very angry.
She's mad. She's very mad.
The odd thing is the base. She doesn't have a solid base like, say, Celestia and Nightmare Moon do. They have more solid bases like made of their tails. Chrysalis has this weird stringy, bendy base thing made of green. It's like stringy, so it's all flexible and stuff, but it's nice and solid. It doesn't like
It's not
collapse on
solid, but
itself.
it's solid.
Yeah, it doesn't collapse on itself, so it's well designed.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, unlike the Celestial Nightmare Moon, there is zero articulation. There is not even the wings can flap or anything. It's all static. So this is definitively a statue made of plastic. So yeah, this is one of those things. This is a display. It's solely a display piece. It's an amazing display piece.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of the things. The Celestial Nightmare Moon kind of went together, but it's like she doesn't really fit in there right now. So it's interesting. I'm wondering if there's going to be a counterpart to this one.
That would be interesting. Maybe.
I hope so.
I'm trying to think who they could do as a counterpart.
Cadence.
Cadence could work, maybe.
Cadence. No one else.
No one else.
I won't buy that.
She who must not be named, even though I already named her.
It's actually good. For $35, yeah, it's more expensive. It's not quite as big as the Discord. She is bigger than Celestia and Nightmare Moon, so I liked it. It's $35. It just, like I said, it showed up randomly. Apparently Barnes & Noble, GameStop, Hot Topic, one of those might have it. I found mine at GameStop.
Yeah, it is really good quality. I mean, seriously. I'm seeing like even very little like flashing and stuff. Maybe a little bit smudge here, but yeah, it
Paint's good.
paint's good. The vinyl and plastic itself is very well molded. It's really good. I will most definitely look into getting one.
Yeah, because I got mine at GameStop.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not the only thing. You also have a comic you're going to talk about
comic.
too, right? You got one.
Yes. Friends Forever, number 34. This is cheese sandwich and Pinkie Pie. Cheese pie.
Cheesy pie.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
This one is written by Thom Zahler and art by Agnes Garboska. I think it's Thom. It might be Tom. Might be one of those weird names. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyway, it starts off with a little story about a house and a family. And then Pinkie's running from a house that's chasing her.
Yes.
She's not running out of a house. She's running from a house, which then eventually gets her. And turns out Cheese and a couple kids are in there, and they're trapped because apparently party stuff.
Party stuff. I mean, how much can you explain?
And then we keep getting little flashbacks to the family, and I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was kind of so-so on it.
It's kind of sappy, but I liked it.
It wasn't bad.
It was interesting.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. Just kind of okay. I'm not sure, they don't really explain the house like how it.
They don't really explain much of anything, but it is like Pinkie.
Why is there this
Cheese.
house running? Why does this house have magic in it? I don't know.
Yeah, no, they don't explain that at all.
It just does.
It just
then again, this
is.
is a world full of magic, so it's not exactly a stretch of the imagination. Unlike, say, if it was a normal world. But it's kind of interesting. You know, kind of the Baba Yaga thing. Except not. I think it's fun. It's, it's not the greatest, but it's still fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. There is one weird little error in it.
Oh yeah, there's like a typo or writing error or something.
Here it is. I say, and I quote, "Do you think you can you do it?" There's an extra word in there.
There's an extra
does not
word.
belong. But I liked it. It's I think it's worth the $4.
Yeah, $4. It's hard. It's hard to say no.
Remember, comics used to be like $1. Before that, it used to be a quarter.
Eesh.
Now it's $4.
Yeah, well, a lot of things used to be cheaper.
Back in my day. I think it was good. It was good. Not great, but good. I had
Not
fun.
bad, but I'm not doing any cartwheels.
I had fun. Cheese was good. Cheese was great. It's great to see him again. Kind of, Weird Al said he would be up for it if they asked him back, so
That would be
maybe.
cool to see him again.
That's a good segue.
Isn't he in doesn't he have Guardians of Harmony?
Yes, the tank.
Toys?
He has his
Yeah.
party tank.
Yeah. That would be kind of a cool seg back into the show. Or at least more comic stuff. Anyway. So yeah, what else are we going to talk about?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. No, we're just
sit
gonna,
here in silence for 20 minutes.
Yes.
No.
No. We thought we were going to try and talk about maybe season 7. Yeah, because before season 6 started, we kind of did a little hopes and dreams.
Same with season 5.
Same with season 5. So I guess we're gonna at least try and do the same thing with season 7.
Season
So
7. What do we want?
what do we want? What do we don't want? Those kind of things.
Yes.
All right. So I'm trying to remember season 6, the kind of things that we wanted. I'm trying to remember exactly what we wanted.
Well,
in
I know
season
one thing.
6.
We wanted more. We wanted Fluttershy's family. We got that.
We wanted more families, and
We got
particularly
Fluttershy.
we wanted Pegasi families because that's something that seems to be lacking.
We didn't get it until this last season.
And that was at least
We got Fluttershy. Check that off.
Well, unfortunately, at least for me, more so, it was kind of a monkey's paw on that one. Yay, Fluttershy family! Oh God, but
Zephyr's a jerk. Twilight's parents finally talked. I got that.
And we ended up getting things we didn't want.
Yeah, we got something we wanted, but then turned out it didn't be the way we wanted it to be. We got the Cadence's and Shining's baby, but we got Flurry Heart out of
Again,
that.
that's another. We got a lot of monkey paws.
Yeah.
On this one.
Darn you, 2016.
It's almost over. Looking forward to season 7. Some of the things that we'd want. Well, other than some obvious.
I got one. Not what you think.
Okay, not what you think,
But
not what I
say it.
think. Then go ahead and say it, because the other one.
I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying until either the show's over or finally happens. Sunset Shimmer.
Yeah,
I will
it's not gonna happen.
shut your mouth. She can still appear. She doesn't have to be permanent, but she can appear, and you know that. There is nothing stopping that.
I will actually agree. I mean, as much crap as I give you
She
for
can
it's
appear
not
for,
gonna
I don't know,
happen.
6 or 7 episodes, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, because you're not a. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna let you talk about it that much, so I'm not gonna go there either. We did that last episode. We're not gonna. We said we wouldn't go into that again. But yeah, I will actually a little bit agree. I do agree. It would be neat to see her.
Yeah.
It would. I don't think it's gonna happen.
It should happen.
I don't.
Especially since they
think
keep teasing it might happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, so much sold. Yes, it has to happen. I think it would be neat to happen, but I'm not gonna, grab a pitchfork and a torch if it doesn't. But yeah, it would be kind of neat to see her show up. I mean, even just subtle mentions, maybe communications through the book happening in the show. Would be nice to see a reference there. It would
Please.
be it, and to extend upon that, I would actually like to see more direct back and forth connection between Equestria girls on the show. Maybe not a direct, they're traveling, but at least canonicalize it even more.
Canonical.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a word.
Canonize. That's actually the right. I would like to see the connection canonized more than the implications that the movies have done. The whole Twilight didn't show up because she was dealing with time travel stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the show do some stuff that actually canonizes EQG within the worlds. I would like to see that.
Mm-hmm. And not stupid Pegasi. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Not him.
Not him.
Not again. That's definitely one thing. Right there. On top of us, this will continue until it happens or the show ends.
One thing, moving away from that, one thing I would actually kind of like to see a little bit more. Some things between the main 6, character interactions between them. I mean, we started to get this, we all push for this, let's just go building out into the world. This world building and large story arcs. Oh, while that's still really cool, we kind of got a little bit of that, but not exactly fully what we were kind of hoping for in the later seasons, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't really want to see a huge amount of that with 7, especially considering I think that's what the movie's going to do.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get that with the movie, and I would kind of like to see a little bit, not a complete, but a little bit more a return to the show's original, just the main 6 interacting. And one big thing, and we did talk about it in the last episode, but it's not Starlight, it's Twilight. I would like to see less Twilight being just this upper mentor. I would like to see her being Twilight more. And that's what I mean more just...
Bring back Twilight.
But I would like to see more of the main 6 being the main 6 we knew. And without...
I want Twilight to be sarcastic again.
Yeah. And yeah, just more of a callback to maybe some of the original. Not like I'm saying, we have to go back to the originals.
You have to go back.
No. I'm not saying what we have is bad. It's just I would like to see them being them and not them just being a vehicle for something else.
I still want to see more adventure, but with them.
Yeah. But it would be cool. Because, I mean, I remember
Adventure.
the original series was all about, Twilight learning friendship. And the main six all learning about friendship from each other.
Yeah.
And going through these things. And we seem to be seeing less and less of that. It's just them teaching others about it, which isn't bad. It's not bad.
Kind
It
of
gives
seemed
a
where they
vehicle.
were going anyway.
Yeah. But it would be kind of... We got some episodes in this last season that were more like that. Saddle Row Review or...
Oh, by the way, that Question Daily poll, if Saddle Row Review doesn't win, I will...
Oh, I think it's going to win. I mean, when they did the first half, Saddle Row was like extremely
Yeah, the thing
buff.
is, to
second
wear
half
it
was
back
weird.
again is winning
Yeah.
right now between the final four. Saddle Row Review is number 2. So bump that up to number 1, because it deserves it more
deserves
than to
it.
wearing back again.
Yeah. But another one of the episodes that kind of goes along with what I was saying is, I forgot the title of it, was Where the Apple Lies?
Yeah?
Yeah, the one with the that's not a southern accent. That one, where it's just the main, it's just
Wait.
some of the main characters.
Oh, you mean
interact.
you mean
with the boat.
PPOV.
Thank you, PPOV. Not
Where the
Where
Apple Lies
is
is
a
the one
different
where she's lying.
Yeah, that's the one. Like I said, I forgot the title. PPOV. Stuff like that.
Arr.
I would like to see a lot more of that. We can still do adventures, but I would like to see...
Well, I want a goofy adventure where the 6 of them go off and it's just ridiculous from start to finish.
Yes, but it's all
I still want an adventure.
interactions within the 6 and not just interactions the 6 have with others, which has been
I
a
just want
lot
them
of
to go
our
on an
adventure
adventure.
ones.
Yeah, I know. I want them to go on an adventure. I don't know, find the mystical what to go to whatever.
But all of them, not just 2. I mean, the map episodes were kind of cool. We got to see the interactions
Maybe
between 2
3.
of them, but
Half of them, half and half.
all of them. Or maybe, I don't know, have a 2-part finale or premiere where half of them go one way, half of them go another, and do one of those two separate stories end up being the same.
Except better.
They come together. Yeah, except better. Sort of what they looked like they were trying to do with the premiere this time.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I want to see more the 6 interacting with themselves and not just them interacting with others.
That's a sign of craziness. Am I wrong? We've
No,
seen
you
that
aren't.
already. Party of 1 and Lesson 0, and it's very crazy.
Yes.
Oh, definitely another thing I want to see. We said it last time. I'm going to say it. Celestia.
Yes.
Celestia.
Please.
Well, I wanna learn
Celestia
all-
Luna.
And that could tie into
backstory.
my first thing, Celestia and Sunset.
I would love to see backstory.
I'd-
Please.
Yes,
we keep
Celestia,
asking
just-
for it like every season.
We
And it
get
never
little
happens.
glimpses every once in a while. We're lucky to get a little tiny glimpse into who Celestia is.
Yeah. I want to see... I really want to see Celestia as a person. I know it's like headcanon wrecker, but...
Just
I
go
don't
ahead
care.
and wreck those headcanons. Go ahead. It needs to happen.
I want
Celestia
to see
specific. Luna will be
Celestia.
fine, but Celestia's one specific. Luna's already got a big story arc throughout the show. Celestia needs something.
Yeah, Celestia. Definitely Celestia. Maybe Cadence too, but Celestia.
Cadence is... Yeah,
Cadence, I mean, we have the book, and if you don't follow the book, if you do a Cadence one, then you're going to run into issues there. People are going to get upset. But I will want to see Celestia. That's a big one.
mm-hmm. More Celestia. What was that? Oh, definitely. We've gotten 5 out of 6. There's one more pony we need family stuff for.
Yes.
And I brought it up before you did. Ha!
Yeah, it was because I was going to, but we got sidetracked. Like I said, we wanted Pegasi families, and we got Fluttershy. We're missing Dash.
That
I
one
wanna
guy
see
who may or
Dash.
may not be her dad turns out maybe something. I'm not sure.
Yes. I
They
want
said
to
no,
see
not
this.
necessarily Dash's dad.
Wait, what?
But
I'm still holding that headcanon until the show itself says
it's her
something.
granddad.
What? Really young
It's
looking?
not her uncle. It's her mother's younger brother.
Where's that from?
Two best friends.
Right.
Persona. Or two best sisters version. Either way.
Either way.
Perfect.
But yes, I really want to see that.
And now that we've
Even though
gotten
that's also headcanon wrecking, but
oh
whatever.
no!
I want to see it.
And now that I've gotten a taste of it, I want to see Twilight interacting with her parents, actually interacting with them more than just a couple lines.
Yes.
Just because we haven't got that extensively. And also, speaking of family, Applejack's parents.
I
Come
don't
on,
think it's
you
ever
keep
gonna happen.
Dancing around it.
That's-
Just go for it, guys.
I trust you guys to do it. I trust them that they'll be able to actually pull off something like that. But I don't think they're going to get the chance.
I'm still going to add it to my wish list.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be on my wish list. It's just one of those I don't think is ever going to be checked off.
And then if they do it, I will throw it in your face. There's
No,
a lot of
'cause I
things that
want
if
it
they
too.
actually happen that you say won't happen, I will rub it in your face.
Well, maybe I'm saying they won't happen in hopes that they'll prove me wrong. Maybe I'm using Murphy's Law against itself.
Okay, that never works out because
Oh, no, it
Law just
doesn't,
hits you
but-
harder.
But hey, one can try, right?
Yeah, one can
Go
try.
big or go home. Yeah, that would definitely be something to see on this very special episode of My Little Pony.
Okay. What was? Oh, I know one. Diamond Tiara. She kind of disappeared after the.
She got a redemption episode.
Yeah,
We never saw her again.
Yeah, we saw after season 5. She just kind of disappeared. She was like, "Oh, sure, there she is in the background." But I just want to see her and the CMC kind of go through that rough, slowly building a friendship thing.
Trying to build a friendship, and Diamond Tiara getting over her old mean habits. That's something that goes,
You know,
crap,
except
no, that was
well,
wrong.
Do
Sorry.
it well.
Right. Right.
No mind control. Of course, Diamond Tiara couldn't do that,
No,
Thankfully.
Diamond Tiara can't.
but we can still have her, yelling at them, saying, sorry. Having a short fuse and go, sorry.
Yeah, well, that would be kind of neat to see. I would like to see that. I don't know. Yeah, the CMC are helping with cutie marks. Maybe Diamond Tiara can have well, no, they already
Crisis.
did. They already did. That's sort of how they got their cutie
Yeah.
marks. So
Help Silver Spoon.
yeah, there you go.
Hooray!
I think Silver Spoon was already kind of leaning that direction,
Yeah,
being nice
well,
to
they
him anyway.
went that way, but it's like I'm saying help Silver Spoon, saying help Silver Spoon having the crisis of a cutie mark or something.
Yeah,
Cutie mark
identity
crisis.
crisis.
Cutie mark crisis.
Cutie mark crisis.
Hey, look, it's still CMC.
Yeah.
There's something else.
Maybe Babseed?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe. I'm not too sold on that. It would be neat
Yeah,
to see.
sure.
But
And then have her switch between New York and Boston accent all the time. Womp, womp, womp.
Speaking of, we're going to talk about, the CMC and the other Phillies. What the hell happened to Twist?
She died. Candy accident.
She
Very
died in a
tragic.
sparring accident.
It was a candy accident. Very tragic.
Candy cane sparring accident.
You don't talk about that.
Maybe they fixed her lisp.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. They've already touched on it a couple times already. Wrap it up. Scootaloo in flight.
I think that one kind of
They've touched it several times now.
they've touched upon it, but it's one of those. It's almost like Applejack's parents. It's one of those. I don't think they're allowed to try. It's one I think they
Well,
could
then
probably
we
do
need to
it
get in
justice.
contact with Hasbro and tell them to stop holding them back.
Yeah, they don't say why they haven't done it, but yeah, that's another one of those that would be really tough to do right. I mean, I don't think they could do it in any way that obviously someone's going to get upset.
Of course.
But one, it's going to wreck headcanon. So
Of course.
But there's also, you're dealing with disabilities at this point, and someone's going to be upset.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see them finally, one way or another. Either it won't ever happen, or she ends up being able to, when she figures out how to, or it's set that you can't now, but we're on a path so that we're going to get there. Yeah, something.
Anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Chrysalis.
That one, I think we're expected to see.
It's implied, but I want to I want to bring it up.
Just bring it up, put it on the
Chrysalis.
list. But I do expect us to see that. So
That whole thing. I kind of, I want to just, turns out that not all the changelings went with Thorak or somewhere else or something, whatever. And she managed to convince them to follow her. Because otherwise, unless they want to go with she's kind of pathetic now. That would be fun too.
Maybe.
She's just a pathetic villain who's just kind of a minor annoyance now.
No.
It's like she's all evil. I don't know, just like the idea she's being all, aha! And there's just every plan of hers gets more and more pathetic and desperate. It's like, Chrysalis, you threw water on my face. Yes! And that's it.
No, I think I would prefer
That'd
to
be
see her as an actual.
I know, that'd be fun
recurring
too. But either
villain.
which way, that would be fun.
But yeah, that would be cool to see her again. What else do we want to see? I know what we don't want to see, because we already talked a lot about that.
Okay, so it's kind of always. I touched this actually when we were talking about the comic cheese sandwich.
Cheese. Yes, we both.
Oh yeah, will the William Shatner thing pan out?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one.
It was offered. Will it pan out?
Yeah.
Oh my. Right
That
show,
would be
wrong
cool.
actor.
That would also be kind of cool.
And
Getting George in there.
Felicia Day, that's who the other one was. I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
She said she'd do it. So will she
That would
show
be
up?
interesting. Maybe.
Oh, I would just one thing I want to see. It's very specific to this season. Some lead up to the movie in the show, not just the show and the movie are vaguely. I want an actual lead up in the show to what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Even if that means the movie's kind of sort of a season finale, possibly series finale type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no more finales that starred non-main 6 people. None of that. Especially now we're in that point of the show might be ending.
Yeah, it's always been. It's like we never know exactly which season is going to be the last season. It would be best to, have a finale that ends on a.
On the main 6?
On the main 6. The main characters actually, try and wrap things up.
Please.
End on a high note.
Yeah, I guess. Related to Chrysalis, the thorax stuff.
Yeah, I would like to see how that
that
pans
goes
out.
out.
See how they rebuild. See what happens to the changelings now that they're changed. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Maybe see them come up later.
Thorax.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it involves Chrysalis. Would make sense.
Yeah, both at the same time.
Maybe like you said, there's a faction of changelings that followed Chrysalis, and maybe those two end up being at war.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Woo!
You're my friend. He's my friend.
So was I.
So was I. That would be hilarious if that comes up. If that gets referenced.
Yep. I'm trying to run blank now.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. We don't. One more for me. Moon Dancer.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to Moon Dancer?
Moon Dancer.
Yeah, she was kind of cool.
She's like Twilight, except not.
Careful.
I know.
Careful. That
If
would
she-
be what? 3 characters that
I
are
know.
that fit that bill.
I know. One of the bad
One of
ones.
them you like, one of them you don't, one of them you just ask to see more of.
I know. See, Moon Dancer has such a valid reason for acting like a jerk, because she didn't go full evil. She just kind of was cold until she came around again.
Yeah. Moon Dancer's like more reasonable response.
Yes.
But
Also,
yeah,
you
it'd
can
be
do Twilight
cool.
Dancer. I mean, no. Wait.
No. But if you have Twilight Dancer, then you can't have Sunlight.
Says you. You fool. Haven't you ever heard of the concept of OT3?
I just include her in the Omni.
Oh my, the Omni ship. All main 6 at once.
Anyway, let's not go into shipping. We tend to reference that like every episode. You'd think we're shippers or something. God.
Nah.
No. That's something
Although
we'd like
Sunlight
to see in
did show up.
season 7.
Sunlight did show up in season 7. But I would definitely be.
Say,
I'm
that's
basically right there to declare best episode ever. There's nothing can top that. Shut up. Unless
Unless they add someone else.
or. Oh hey, are those wedding bells? Oh
No.
I'm just. No. I know that's unrealistic, but you never know.
That's completely
Times have
unrealistic.
changed. The times they are changing.
Ha.
Yes, Haas. I'm running.
I'm drawing blanks too, because I mean a lot of our earlier wish list stuff. I mean, still
We
kind
got
of
it.
carries. We either got it or it still carries over, or we already mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean seriously, out of those, what would you want to be the most? So it would be your biggest. Yes, we want this.
For me, Sunset. Sunset. That's the big one right there. Sunset.
Sunset would be your biggest.
That's
okay.
the big one.
After that, because I still think that's a little bit more unreasonable than some of the other things.
It's not unreasonable at all. It's perfectly valid and it's not exactly difficult to pull off either.
Yeah, I would probably want Celestia.
Yeah, Celestia. That's probably set number 2.
That one. Celestia. My number 2 would be probably just different interactions with the main 6. See more.
Not Rainbow Dash.
Well,
Family?
she'd be part of them.
Not Dash family.
Well, I would want Dash's family too, but I mean, for an overall series thing, that would be like one episode, where having more, main 6 interacting with themselves and working together or not working together and resolving things with themselves again would be more of an entire season thing,
Right?
Instead of just one episode. Celestia would also be one episode, but that's something we've wanted for a long time. So, I don't think I got anything else.
Nope.
Probably not until we stop recording, then we'll think of more.
We'll think of more when they start teasing us.
Yeah.
Like, a couple months from now, they'll start throwing out teasers. Then we can go ahead and go crazy. Or the New York Toy Show will show off toys and make us go, hey, we want that.
Hey, wait a minute. That's cool. So, yeah, I think that's enough of Season 7 wish lists.
Yep. Mostly positive.
Mostly positive.
Hooray!
Because we already talked about certain negatives. Moving on, we do have a little bit of fan content to talk about. I will start off with 3 songs that have come out in the past couple weeks. I will start out with a song you might have already heard.
Especially if you listen to us.
Especially if you listen to us. Hoping by Forever Free Brony.
What's one to do? How's one to feel? Where's one to go when their heart won't open? So far away, yet so nearby. Feels as if someone's still watching over me. So here's to hoping.
Yes, this is the third...
Cheating! Cheating, I say!
This is the third time it's actually shown up here, because the first one that he did was when he was still on his mission trip. They've re-recorded it. This is also with Giggly, Maria, Relative Pitch, and such. This is probably my favorite version of the 3 that we've featured. This is probably my favorite version. It has that deep emotion to it that the original had, while still having all the, it's has good recording qualities because he's able, studio recording and stuff like that. So I really love it. It hits that deep emotion. It sounds great. The strings in this are still really good too. And Giggly Maria did an amazing job on the vocals. So this is a really good one.
Yeah. We got strong emotional touch in the vocals there. And the additional instruments, not just the strings, but including the drum stuff, was pretty great too.
Oh, they're all great. I just really like strings.
Yeah, strings are great, but I think the drums really actually what
sell it for.
Honestly, I think that's the drums that kind of completed this. Otherwise, you could have been like, eh.
They give it that power. They add, where the strings add more of a somber emotion. The drums give it a low power to it. So, but yes,
power.
It's power. Yeah. But that's that one. The next one is Shy Heart by Ponyphonic.
The musings of my shy heart, the precious few are spoken out aloud. How I wish to wrap them up in confidence and style, and send them out like magic through the crowd. And everyone would listen and I wouldn't be afraid. It wouldn't shrink away and disappear. I don't want them to worship me or care that much at all. I only want to know they know I'm here.
This one I would describe as stunningly beautiful. It's really good. Basically everything that Ponyphonic does is amazing, and this one's right along lines with that one. Everything I think is on point. Vocals, the more strings that are amazing, the guitar work, just everything's on point, and it's beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah, nice acoustic guitar there. And the lyrics themselves are actually pretty interesting.
Yep.
Some of the stuff that I heard in there. Also, string solo.
Yes.
There's a string solo.
Yes. It's amazing. I love
I was
strings.
not expecting that.
And it was good.
Yeah.
Yes, good song, good lyrics. Go listen to it. And the last one I have is RDTS. And this is actually a remix by Neverlast Standing.
Let's fly until the end. My magic, my heart, my rainbow dash. You don't have to hide your.
It is happy and it is bouncy. It's got a lot of good vibes and energy to it. I love the energy and the flow on this one. The vocal clippings are really good. And yeah, it's really good. There's near the middle there's another vocal part. It's a little bit odd. But overall
weird.
it's
I don't know what you're talking about. It's weird.
yeah. It is a really good song.
Yeah, I like the bass line a lot actually on this one, and there's how they use the vocal clips is actually pretty interesting, and your inner shipper showing through.
I will cancel. I will offset my inner shipper on this one because yes, when I first saw RDTS,
I saw that.
Ooh,
I was like,
ooh, shipping, yay, my OTP, and then it was a good song too. So I was like, ooh, yay.
That doesn't cancel anything.
But yes, this is a remix of actually the same song. It's a remix of a song done a little bit earlier by someone else, and I do prefer the remix over the original. And of interesting note, though, this song, or the original song, was made as sort of a reference to a song by So Great and Powerful a long time ago.
Wow.
It was actually about a Rare Dash shipping, so that's why it offsets my shipping on this one, because the original was based on that. But it was sort of a reference back to SGAP's stuff, so that's also kind of neat. So yeah, those are the 3 songs I've got. Go check them out. And you've got a fanfic.
I got a fanfic. No updates though.
Talk about it.
No updates. Nothing updated. This one is called Among Memories and is by Death Scar. This is a fic that takes place after Legend of Everfree, with them going back to school and everything, and apparently it's going to update pretty regularly, which is good. It's at this point 4 chapters, about just shy of 30,000 words. After they come back from the camp and everything, they're at school, and they now have the pendants with the powers and everything, and they're kind of finding out the powers isn't entirely positive. There are some downsides.
Yeah. Consequences, I should say.
Let's just say downsides to the powers. Particularly for Sunset, as that seems to be the main focal point right now is Sunset's downsides. So I've kind of just caught my eye a little bit ago, and I've just kind of been keeping tabs on it, and it's like, okay, you know what, let's go with it to this week. It does sometimes get a little melodramatic, I think, but it's nothing like too.
It's not horrible.
It doesn't make you cringe or anything. It's just kind of like, it's a little melodramatic, don't you think? There's I think some of the stuff they did is actually pretty interesting. It's like, oh, that's kind of makes sense. Particularly with Fluttershy and Dash, what Fluttershy was like, ooh,
oh yeah,
that was heartbreaking.
That was hard.
That's heartbreaking. Cause that sort of situation is already hard enough.
Yeah,
and
adding that, and they keep adding more too until but it got worse.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was bad, and then it found new information and made it worse. It's like,
it was pretty bad. Oh, yeah, Dash kind of got a bit of at first was all pumped up, and then got a bit of a...
had the rug pulled out from underneath.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it seems to be mostly focusing on Sunset on this one, but since hers is probably way... Of course, so far, we haven't... It's Applejack, Rarity, and Pinkie. So far, we haven't really seen too much of.
Haven't seen it. Yeah, and it's interesting. It seems like it's almost trying to wrap up, too.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of interested to see where this goes. I've been enjoying it.
It's not bad. It's something I'll keep watching. I'll see where it goes, but...
Yeah, this was one of those... Okay, yeah, like I said, a little melodramatic at times, but it pulls it off, I think. I've seen far worse.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely...
This, like readable. I said, just be prepared for a little melodrama. But it does kind of pull back after a little bit. So I just want to see how that all wraps up, because there's some interesting stuff going on there. That's that. Like I said, no updates.
Yep. So yeah, that's that. That's the end of the episode. That's because we don't have anything else to talk about. We hope you like what you heard. Hope you tune in to our other episodes. If you liked what you heard and you would like to listen to our other episodes, you can find all of our episodes at pony411.libsyn.com. Remember, that's LIBSYN. So go there, check out all of the episodes. There's RSS feed. You can go subscribe to that if you want to. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search for Pony411. Go subscribe to us there. You can rate us there too. Give us 5 stars or whatnot. You'll also find us on Stitcher, Stitcher.com, or on the mobile apps. If you use those, so just search for us. You'll find us. We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/pony411. So go like, comment, and subscribe to us and our videos. We also air on Ponyville FM every other Tuesday right now at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So tune in then. We are also on Ponyville Live. When our YouTube site updates, Ponyville Live will also update. So if you get your stuff from there, you'll find us there. We are also on Google Play. They have their podcast there, and we are listed. So go check us out there.
Search for Pony 411.
Yes, just search for us. Or just go to Google and type in our name and see what happens. I don't know. What does happen? I don't know.
What's the first result?
What is the first result? Libsyn?
Libsyn.
Yeah.
Then YouTube. Then Ponyville Live. Then Twitter, Facebook, iTunes, Podbay.
That's a new one. Yes, apparently some people are re-uploading us too, so then we might be in places that we don't know. But if you would like to contact us...
Know your meme. Because of Electric Boogaloo. We're on
Really?
there because we made electric. One of the episodes we called
Electric Scootaloo.
Wait, yeah, that was episode 17. That was a long time ago.
So yeah, if you would like to contact us, you can email us. We are pony411podcast@gmail.com. So send us comments, criticisms. Send us stuff that you would like to see in Season 7. So tell us what you would like to see. Or say that we're wrong. That we shouldn't see that.
No, Celestia.
And you're just straight up objectively wrong. I don't care. But yes, we're also on Facebook, facebook.com/pony411. Go like our page there. We'll post news updates and stuff there. You can also contact us on Twitter. We are at pony411. So tweet us, follow us. That's the best way for quick communications. If it's, short and you just want to say hi, that's the best way. We'll say hi back. You can also find us on our personal Twitter accounts. I am at Alca7raz with a 7 instead of a T and an underscore at the end, and he is at Nemesis Prime 1. So go follow us, watch us tweet about whatever.
Last of Us 2!
Yes!
Woo!
Yes, that just got announced this morning.
Actually, part 2.
Part 2. Yeah. Looks interesting. Yes. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the episode. We hope you liked what you heard, and we hope that you will tune in the next 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about something that we've sort of talked about before. We're going to talk about
more as
some
well.
More, yes.
More of the future, and yet more of the past as well.
Yes. So, you will find out what that is in 2 weeks when we air it. Mm-hmm. So, tune in then. But, until then, remember, please, pony responsibly. Good night.
Bye. No Starlight in Season 7.